Sinking again? Oh wait, Sinking's a support this time.
Still could be though. Not well because Zefreak's support too.
Hey, Kunkka does a good amount of magic damage.
Uh-oh.
Well, Morphling's been found.
Spotted. He could block him out.
Oh, he does not. He has morph. This could be disastrous.
Yeah, this is real bad.
Disastrous.
Stinger just
He's
blocked
done
him.
so. Stinger blocks him in. They're going to get a really good hit coming out from Moo. He might be able to get a counter kill as that's going to see the Shatter Demon go down. Ben just goes ahead and pops his Metamorphosis, seeing this fight is going to fully break out. Melon's going to be second death here for Complexity. A nice two-man torrent lands onto Infamous, but Complexity cannot kill any of these heroes. Not anymore. First blood and a second kill going to Infamous for the loss of their Shadow Demon, and they're going to battle over this bounding rune. Cancel's going to man mode for it. The arrow actually lands on the Benjes. Moo might just be able to get this kill. He gets healed up, but the torrent still lands, and there goes Benjes down. Stinger, he may fall as well. Pops a little bit of Fairy Fire action, not able to stay alive. At least the Faces Void gets the counter kill onto Cancel. 3-3 now. The fight continues to break out. King Tekka.
You don't have your chicken. If you had your chicken, you could do it.
Yeah. So pretty much. It's going differently in lanes this time for Infamous. Infamous probably only going to win bottom lane.
Whoa.
Oh, never mind.
Huh?
Apparently he's going to win top lane as well.
What?
It's King Tekka.
Come on, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's not on me, guys.
The Omni Knight.
Omni Knight's not supposed to kill him.
Dude, he's about
Morphling.
oh my goodness.
What the hell? All right. Hey, bottom lane, they also had action. Missed that one too.
Double damage
Moo goes
Stinger.
down as Legion Commander. Double damage. Thank you for the great analysis, man.
Isn't
Look
that
cool, play well. Is that a thing?
The Ben Wu stats.
Oh, we have this?
Manning up again, balance. He actually thinks he can get this kill. The arrow's going to come out though. King Tekka backs out at the right time, but he may be dead anyway. The last couple of right clicks will come in, and he'll die to the Fatal Bonds instead. So, King Tekka beats away that killing spree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zefreak
Well,
has.
I don't know what you guys are doing behind my back right now, but
Nothing. We're watching the game, and
yeah,
I watch. You know me. I'm a CS watcher, and Moo's done a good job of CSing under Ben Jazz's thing, and they're gonna try to maybe kill him middle.
arrow. Nice time walk away. The torrent
Bottom
misses.
lane.
Cancel getting that one all wrong. Moo's gonna be gone on here. Looks like he's done for. Has the bit of a heal. Just gets out the nuke. Tries to go for the Shadow Demon kill. King Tekka will heal him right back up to full. We still have this Arcane Rune up for Cancel.
A lot of the times you wait for the torrent. You like do like a 3-second pullback, so you can't time the time walk.
Shadow Demon stuck in the trees though, but Zefreak already hit by the Burrow Strike, maybe forced into a leap out, slowed down by Benjes, doesn't even get the leap away.
He's dead to Fatal Bomb.
Yeah, he's definitely done so. But they get a 1-for-1 in a fight they didn't fully expect. Looks like Cancel's gonna try and cut his
Overwhelming odds. I mean, he hit both, really.
Against all odds, the overwhelming odds will push the odds in their favor.
That was an old French Dota 1 team against odds. Yeah, I like that.
Against all odds?
I like you just humble brag this old Dota knowledge.
Except he's wrong. It's against all authority.
Yeah, against all
Why
authority.
did you
What's
call me
wrong
out,
with you?
Ben?
Because he was impressed
Triple
by
A
your
team.
fake
Ben, there's a game
lies.
going on.
Stinger. It's across here for Justin.
Oh
the
my
burst damage.
gosh.
That's the pure damage in Omni Knight, friends.
That's a 7-strength Morphling.
That is also that.
Treads on Faces Void. Anyone for the Ring of Hell first.
Dude,
Stay in
Zefreak,
lane.
he wants this. He's got the arrow. He's got Starstorm. He's feeling himself right now.
He has to be careful, Stinger.
Zefreak. No. Doesn't throw it out. 8-minute ring. Oh, no, they're actually going to go for this fight in top lane. King Tekka is way deep in between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower because he can. Just solos Guardian Angels up. Doesn't even have a TP to get
gonna
away
duel,
from
right?
this one. So he's going to get dueled up here in a second, and the both will catch him. King Tekka.
They almost stopped the TP. Sinking
Yeah, I saw Sinking.
almost got it.
Or if he was level...
I'm sure it's a Lincoln's, right?
I think
Lincoln's against
good here.
X.
Yeah.
Oh, they smoked.
I mean, they really should be bringing these supports into the mid lane. Make use of this.
That was quick fingers
They're
by
just-
Cancel.
Yeah.
He was so fast with that.
And he might be able to get the turnaround kill
They can
here. The
torrent.
X
They can
into the Torrent arrow. Going to be saved by the disruption, but Moo is still here, and he's ready to go with the duel. He pops a little bit of mana, gets the duel out. Stinger will die. The extra damage going to Moo to kick things off for him. Still, it looks like the top lane tower may be done. To get a whole lot done. Complexity push out with the Moonlight Shadow. Infamous
Another
backing
sentry
away.
down.
They get the sentry down. We'll be able to slow down Melons. This is big if they can actually get this kill, but he managed to stop it, and there goes the ultimate. Great play by Moo. waking up the Warlock off that stun from Stinger. And that ultimate will turn everything around. Moo is now able to get the jump in here. Shadow Demon being the target here, but the heals turn things around. Moo has to get out of here, but the Chronosphere is right there. Kataro will go for the kill on Moo, while Z-Freak is left to the hurting pain of Benjes. He's putting out a serious damage right now with that Metamorphosis cancel. Turning around, getting as much damage as possible. Melons looks like he's going to be gone on by Kataro and should be dead here, but Cancel's playing quite the game right now with Benjes getting these constant pricks at. With the Tidebringer jump forward, Justin is able to get a bit more damage, but couldn't quite hit the waveform, but there it is! Tidebringer comes out right at the perfect time, takes out Benjes, and Justin has no problem taking up Stinger's epicenter at the time. Cancel. They're going to try for a Moonlight Shadow. They want the back line where the Omni Knight is at. Moo can blink forward now, grabs him with a duel. They're going to have the Torrent and boat combination along with the arrow. There's no way King Tekka survives through that one. Upheaval goes down from Melons, actually slowing down Kataro. So they may still be able to get this one at the same. Infamous's timings all ready to go. Complexity are trying to go on. All right, they're going to lead with the Torrent. They're going to manage to pop that Linken's with the X and follow up with the duel, holding the Faceless Void in place. Looks like Moo may be caught here. Disruption goes down. Keeping the Blink Dagger at bay here. King Tekka catching up, the first slowing him down, but now Melons goes ahead and drops the Golem, turning things around with the Upheaval as well. It's going to actually have a Shatter Demon having some issues getting away from this Golem. Stinger will go ahead and keep that Golem in place. Shatter Demon bounces back. Still, though, a big kill there on the Faceless Void. Top of the net worth, as we mentioned. They're still going to be able to manage to land the arrow onto King Tekka, and a big hit coming out from Cancel. Takes out the Shatter Demon. They've already got the Omni Knight dead as well, and Stinger is struggling to be able to catch Cancel. He is so good on this Kunkka. Benjes is left trying to get asunder, but they are kiting him around beautifully. A full wipe, Infamous gone, and Complexity push forward a huge lead now in this game number 2, looking to tie things up in this best-of-3 series.
Man, what a godly initiation on the Faceless Void.
Yep.
Whoa, Kataro,
He's coming back.
full of fire, just comes in by himself, trying to fight this one out. Does have the Chronosphere and will catch Z-Freak. He's getting some heal, but doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. Dies mid-leap. Still, though, they're going to be able to get the Torrent. He's got Linken's up. Linken's now popped. Another duel ready to go with the shift coming in. Too much burst damage. Stinger is a bit too late with a Burrow Strike as he tried to TP in as soon as possible. And now it is just one by one. Complexity running over heroes. Managed to get the Shadow Demon. Look for Stinger on the side. As he's hiding himself away in the trees, he'll be...
And they have a reserve reward on these heroes on top. Benjaz looks to be in trouble.
Shadow Demon will manage to get the counter ward down and slow things down. Looks like he's still going to die no matter what. They couldn't get the duel off, though, but maybe they can save it for King Tekka. He's trying to run himself away with a repel right now, but he doesn't really have much mobility. Kataro doesn't have a Chronosphere, but Complexity are still scared to pursue that fight.
They don't have Mirana for this fight, so this could actually be bad. They had vision on the backside to know that they're coming in. Moo
Struck up. Now the Chronosphere goes down, only clipping on Moo there. Melons does have a chaotic offering to throw down, but it's a bit too late to be able to save Moo's life. Still, maybe they can win this fight. Stinger comes in, Burrow Strike out onto Melons, stopping that upheaval, and Kataro will manage to clean up at least that one kill, but still, Justin's in the middle of things. He's happened to drop pretty low there. Benjes throwing so much physical damage, he has to start morphing into strength there. Good Torrents. Cancel once again trying to go in and out of this team fight. Pecking away and benches his HP. He's sitting at 600, gets a heal thanks to the Omni Knight. Arrow comes out. Oh, it's going to nail Benjes. He had the Sunder ready to go, but now stun locked in. Justin will finish him off with a waveform, comes forward, and easily takes apart the Shadow Demon, who's brought back. Cancel will actually take the last hit with a wicked 6 spree, and that is so fitting. Given
The Omni Knight doesn't have enough mobility right now. He doesn't have any move speed.
Yeah.
He also does not have an Aether Lens, so he's having trouble like running around in the fight.
Duel for Stinger. Complexity calmly set that gank up, and we are at 36 kills, gentlemen.
Wow. How many?
Gonna make a move right now, it seems.
Whoa, arrow hits.
King Tekka. Maybe this will be an accidental bait or not. Complexity. I think they know about this smoke. They group up. Oh, they're going to go for a smoke of their own. They may just run into Kataro here. Smokes start popping here. And Moo is going to be able to make the jump into the Omni Knight. Omni Knight in serious trouble. He had the repel out, but he's still just going to be right-click down. The X marks the spot, is out there onto the Void. He will manage to time walk himself away from that ship, but he's still taking too much damage. One more second till another time walk, but an X is holding him in place. He tries to defuse a blade off something. The X goes down, missing the torrent. So the time walk is successful up the cliff. Stinger will stall up Moo as he tries to blink forward, catching the time walking Void, but he's going to be caught here, looks like, by Justin. coTower trying to juke things out, but cancels right there with another X. This time the torrent will land, and Moo finish them off with the overwhelming odds. Infamous have been quick to disband from that mid lane.
Don't know how much value it is, but good stats.
Good stats.
Uh-oh, they might. Oh no.
Got him. King Tech dead once again. A whopping 100 damage for Moo's Legion Commander.
Once I think about it, the Omni Knight might, like, it might not suit his playstyle. Like,
No.
he's so aggressive. He did so well in lane, and then
Yeah.
like he's always showing. I think that's just the type of player he is. He's like an initiator and a fighter, not a defensive, sit behind people sort of player.
Wasn't quite the combo they wanted, I don't think. Burrow Strike comes in first, the Perch hits second. They're still managed to get Justin here inside the Chronosphere, and they're going to throw everything they have to be able to kill Justin. The arrow nails Stinger, but not before he can get the Burrow Strike and epicenter damage out onto Justin's Morphling. He does go down, a big pickup.
Shadows take us.
Night Shadow is Cancel going to lead the way here on this Faceless Void. Moo also has the opportunity to link it broken. There goes the duel, as well as the Warlock Golem being thrown, but that is just the Aegis of the Void. And Infamous waiting, now goes the arrow, but they easily can turn. The Omni Knight heals the Faceless Void, right back up to full. Faceless Void, hoping to be able to catch someone here with the Time Walk and a fresh Blink Dagger he just picked up, but Complexity are already away. But those were some big ultimates they used, especially that Golem being dropped. Some could say unnecessarily. Goes down the kill. Whoops, Stinger in some trouble, gets popped by Justin, and that will definitely put a wrench in the plans of Infamous.
They look like they want to push bottom base right now.
Yeah.
That's huge, losing Stinger.
Chaotic Offering being down, they traded the Aegis for it. That was the best opportunity for them to go high ground. Looks like they're still going to try it, despite not having Stinger and going into a very farm Kunkka like this one, as well as Z-Freak, who's managed to just jump in, get a good starfall, bounce back out with a leap. Here comes the Torrent, as well as the ship, but a good save coming out from the Omni Knight will keep Benjes barely alive, but still, he has to sunder his own ally in order to get back up to full HP. Now the jump in, Chronosphere being faked out, will manage to cancel right on the edge, but a duel comes out from Moo, and he's got the Blade Mail active. Benjes does not have a sunder to be able to repair this one. He's going to be down to a quarter HP, has to make his way away from Z-Freak. Cancel. He just needs to be able to hit the right torrent or the right click. Benjes, not enough damage just yet, but does get in the end. He'll be able to right-click him down. Meanwhile, somewhere up at the top lane, Justin, he's just executed that support, taking the gem away from them, and he'll stand strong against Shadow Demon and Sand King of TP back to try and defend their base. Justin knows he has more than man enough to deal with these two.
Remember when we talked about Infamous having no fear, pushing up 45 when they're this far behind?
Yeah.
That is man.
And Justin, you need some ally help. Oh, an arrow comes in, nailing Stinger mid-epicenter as he forced that forward to try and catch Justin. They knew he was out of mana. They thought this was a great opportunity for a kill, but instead, they're going to lose two of their heroes. And I think that just might be the game. They have a buyback on 2, but still,
that was a worthy effort
inside your base.
I like that push. They had to do something risky. They had the Aegis still. Sorry, they didn't have the Aegis, but they had to do it.
Yeah, they didn't just give up. They're like, well, we might as well go for it. I think if that Sand King was still alive, it could have made a bigger difference. It was a good pickup.
Or if they had, if someone else got caught in the chrono.
Yeah, he only got one. They barely brought him down, too. I think they had to get Moo, and that he just dueled in the back. Benjes couldn't do damage to anyone else, even if he didn't die.
He GA'd during the boat, which hurt them really badly.
It was a good. I mean, they need like a 20-second Guardian Angel, because it was a decent Guardian Angel, absorb damage, but wasn't enough. No, that's like the 4th time. I'm pretty sure he's just coming alive and dying to that.
Yeah. Benjes trying to fight this one out as best as possible, but Stinger, he gets a Burrow Strike, but that's still not enough. Moo pushes Benjes back away from Melons. And that's it. Good game.
Wow. The mid void also did not work well for them. They like tried to bait him out a lot, and then he just died every single time.
Yeah, and the Kunkka just destroyed him in lane. I think laning phase is like Infamous's bread and butter. Dual lane. laning.
Here comes that gank. Moo pops his head out of the jungle. They're holding on to stuns for now, but eventually they will get enough here. The creep still staying in the way of Z-Freak. Finally, we have Excel managed to get the disruption out, but it looks like there's just too many heroes here. And that'll be a first and second blood as the dive comes out and the Shadow Demon nailed by Z-Freak's arrow.
What's tilt meter at now?
It's up there. Shadow Demon tried to block the...
Up again.
Oh, that would be a huge tilt if the courier's not upgraded
Oh my goodness.
and it gets sniped.
It's about to explode.
No.
No, he's holding on to it.
You supports better upgrade my chicken, or I am going to feed down mid.
They just go for the arrow mid. He is.
Yeah, they really are.
Dead.
Siege Wagon's in the way, but he managed to leap over, gets the arrow. Courier will stay alive. Storm Spirit will not.
Terrible. At least he's getting these deaths, but no two. It is. Coding difference. That would have been sick if that hit. Well, he's
I
level
expected
7.
him to stop there.
Me too. I saw it and I was like, oh yeah. Well, Faceless Void died bottom.
And Moo may also die. Actually, very sick Burrow Strike is going to be able to get some distance here, and if anything, it's going to be Stinger who dies here. Cancel throws out the nuke, stuns up Stinger some more. Benj is actually going to fight this one out. Cancel is going to die for that kill on the Kunkka as the Eclipse, soloed up by our Dragonite, easily picks him apart.
Pushing top. Pushing mid, pushing top. One of each. Who's
Who's-
going from behind?
Yeah, they want to kill on benches. They need what?
Just need two.
They need TP in from somebody. The Dragonite isn't ready to go, but the Warlock is, and he's got his ultimate too. He's going to drop the bomb. Benj is going to be slowed down. The Epicenter trying to catch up here. Looks like they're going to try and body block him with Golem, but Benj is just a little bit too fast. Burrow Strike still managed to catch up a bit more. See if they can right-click him down. Benj is dropping lower and lower.
What?
Tries to go for a TP out.
That seems really.
That's a
like
loss of
bad
75
play.
gold.
And time spent when he could be farming when he.
I'm calling you a liar.
That's fine.
I believe you.
Yeah, I know. Stinger coming top. He's level 6 now, so they have a little bit of burst with the boat. Uh-oh.
Maybe
Who
with the
has a
boat they
blink?
can save Benches. Maybe not. The Eclipse goes down. The creep tanks the arrow, and Benches is able to make the turnaround. The boat just nails Z-Freak. He leapt right into that one, straight onto oncoming traffic. 6 to
I think because the Void stick around, they maybe thought they could get a kill, but they couldn't.
Shadow Demon. They have the blink on the Sand King.
arrow nails him. That was very weird. Like, it's a Dragonite, you know, he's super tanky. There's a Naga Siren there. I don't
Push
think you,
middle. No.
in no scenario, are you going to be able to get that kill.
He thought they might have chronoed and turned around with another TP.
Well, they lift middle. They're gonna get topped. Actually, this is a lot better. They need to run immediately after.
Justin, not quite in range.
They're hanging. They see him.
Oh, move, maybe.
That's way too close to tower.
They don't want to fight this. Or
You're
do
going to
they?
loop around, get
They-
Stinger instead. He is. He gets the Burrow Strike out there. The arrow. Whoa, clean whiff there from Z-Freak.
Glaives.
And Benj is just turning around, getting out some physical damage. Right-clicking away onto Moo. Looks like Moo is going to be done so here. Actually, Chronosphere goes out. King Tekka managed to get Melons. They're going to be able to get the boat onto that one. 2 kills on Complexity as they completely overextend themselves trying to go for that dive up at the top lane. Cancel might just get caught too, trying to push in the mid lane during all that action. But the Storm Spirit leads
No
the
pull.
TP into mid. Doesn't have the pull, but it looks like Cancel can do nothing but turn and fight, and they've got it too. Storm Spirit actually gets bursted down as Z-Free comes in with Starstorm, and they're going to be able to get Stinger as well. Cancel lives through all that damage, now has to turn up against Benches. The physical damage a bit lacking, but eventually they will bring Cancel down, but he made it well worth Complexity's while, getting 2 kills, one of them on the big core Storm Spirit.
And they lost the tower for that. Interesting. They're committing to this tier 2 push by him casting Dragon.
They might get a chrono off, but they're all positioned on the left side of the tower. Very difficult for those to approach.
Just running in.
Melons better not get caught. Cancel will manage to stop Stinger from being able to pull back, or he does actually get the pull back. Cancel takes the full front of that one. Benches managed to get off his ult just before Moo can hit the stun out. Benches will right-click down Moo, but the Golem is in his face. Benches might just go down. Not quite lucky enough. Doesn't get that empowering fist, and Justin will die as well. King Tugget gets him in the back line.
Oh my
Melons
God.
falls, and Complexity drop 4. And don't get anything, Z-Freak. Oh, Z-Freak.
You know how you talked about earlier in the game, where this is on Justin, whether or not he has a good game or not?
Yeah,
He got caught by the chrono, and then Like, even if he had Song up.
You seem to be closing in on taking all these towers. Melons mans up with the upheaval here, but he's going to be target of against Torrent. Nice hit there from Moo, actually stopping the Storm Spirit. He's actually going to force the Storm Spirit away. Cancels the one in trouble, though. He was on the front line. Song of the Siren put a stop to that fight, though.
It's a tier 1.
Will manage to get the Dragon Knight out, but as Grant insinuates the tier 1 is quite gone. And Infamous are going to push for more.
I don't like the give it to Shadow Demon. I know it's a little thing, but should have just gave it to a core.
And that's level 1 songs. This is going to be really bad. They have, like, they're losing so many towers to the Luna.
And I actually lied. He's getting a Midas on Shadow Demon. I haven't seen him get it before. I think that's smart now.
Yeah. Jump forward. King Tekka. The target here is going to be stun locked in, unable to time walk out. That was silly.
That was indeed silly. he's just fighting. That guy's crazy.
In this next team fight, a big kill though would be the other rather mobile hero.
Do you like him going Yasha instead of Blink on Faceless Void while they have a Luna?
King Tekka, Epicenter, Burrow Strike, and an arrow to make things simple.
He was so close. The Shadow Demon, whew, just two.
Barrel down a lane.
It almost feels.
Oh, Stinger! Got him. Cancel, turns around, goes for the stun, makes sure he doesn't get hit by the Torrent, but let's face it, he's not making it out of this one alive. But he gets the Shadow Blade, thanks to the fact that he fought a little bit more.
Yep.
Not the time to buy.
He did. Gives up a Bloodstone charge,
Go
but
you.
He does.
when I like it.
Eyeing out all of Infamous's moves.
Super smart X if they do go on her.
What's our Shadow Demon doing? Anybody
I don't know. I don't know.
Anybody got the info on that one?
They're going in now.
Jump in onto Stinger. They know it's a 4 versus 5. The pullback though on a cancel. Benches.
Sleep.
Gets hit by an arrow. And that's going to be a completely wasted ultimate. Nice 2-man Burrow Strike out from Moo. The combo straight up there with the ultimate being dropped by the Warlock. He managed to land a couple there. Sets up the arrow, or Dragon Knight stun. Now they'll be able to get Storm Spirit a second time around with a Burrow Strike arrow. And Infamous will lose 4. It didn't even require the sleep. It just required... With you, Ben? Ben, I would agree with you if they hadn't gone for that push.
Yeah.
If they just backed out and said like, "Hey, we're playing the farm game. We're playing late game."
Are they pushing again?
They're gonna
find Melons. That's a huge pick.
Yeah, that is very big. No chaotic offering to worry about.
No
That being
upheaval.
said, they do have a top lane to worry about. Top lane's being pushed by 4 members of Complexity.
Oh man, they're going all in.
They certainly are.
DQ him. The sleep comes out. Both get a hit.
Justin will still be here for a while. He'll TP away in safety.
Lucky I'm not an admin of this game.
You just want to be right.
I'm just...
Infamous one.
And they did it. That Void's just farming their jungle. Now he has to get away. He might be in trouble. He just used his Q already. Yules. He'll have it up again.
It's in range. He'll get the stun. Arrow is there. King Tekka.
That's their gem. What are you doing, man? He lost a gem the exact same way with Batrider.
Yep.
Literally the exact same way.
He got greedy.
Zip zap. All the way back. Ooh.
I know what. He actually might die because of that misplay. He's going
really
to.
Is. He's going to be stunned up. Arrow goes down. Bench is desperately trying to save this team fight. Throws out the ultimate. Cancel will be dying because of it. He managed to get the stun out on King Tekka. King Tekka jumps forward. Managed to catch Melons here. Melons will also be dying. What a masterful bait by the Storm Spirit. Faking like he totally screwed everything up.
I think King...
They're counting on Justin blowing the sleep combo, or his teammates maybe casting their spells prematurely, or accidentally canceling Epi. I think this should easily go Complexity's way if they initiate correctly.
Oh, correctly, but the Chronosphere is here. Now the boat Torrent combination with Benches out, but he's not quite in range with that ult. The Song of Siren will stop Benches from being able to get in range, but he will manage to get a lot of damage onto these barracks. That's definitely going to be gone. Complexity still have the chance to fight this one out. They're going to be able to get the Storm Spirit for 1. Stinger's going to be up next. Storm Spirit back up in a second here as the Aegis completes. He now has a Burrow Strike straight into an Epicenter, but there's no follow-up stuns. He's bouncing around, jumps away. He's out. Kataro's away. Benches is not, though. The Glaze bouncing on a Z-Freak. He will manage to at least get that Dragon Knight. Can't quite get the melee racks, though. That'll stay alive. Infamous will lose 3 there. 4, actually. And that is a over 2,500 gold swing and about a 3,000 experience bump up to Complexity.
After. She always pops after.
Well, she should.
She should.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what it does die.
They can initiate on a Luna. They will lead with Burrow Strike here. Stinger's going to try and respond. Already gets the boat out. Benjes will immediately pop his BKB, and they'll kill the Chaotic Offering Golem that Melons has just offered up.
They might go
Benjes
back
get
in.
the 150, jump in. Moo is going to be caught here, but there is the Song of Siren, offering a moment of respite here.
Time
More
dilation
complexity,
on
but
Moo.
they're still going to go on the Storm Spirit. They manage to land the arrow onto him. Torrent's coming in, but a complexity. Oh, they get caught by the Chronosphere. Moo, he can't do anything about this one. He throws out the Epicenter, but it does a minimal amount of damage. And complexity now on the run, all low HP. Infamous just trying to collect whatever they can. Clean up on aisle 2. They're going to be able to get anything here. No disruption. A blink out. It's going to be the Mirana and Dragonite who go down in exchange for the Storm Spirit. Big ults used on both sides.
Oh my god, was that the net worth chart?
That was the experience.
Oh, that's huge.
14,000, only a 75 lead for Infamous, which it could all turn with one fight here.
This is the problem with no stuns on Infamous, though. Like, they don't have... The Mirana can just keep blinking and leaping out. But that is a glyph.
These Naga Siren illusions are bringing Infamous very low. Is Justin going to try and initiate here? He's got the Song of Siren ready to go. It's actually Cancel who gets the initiation first. Storm Spirit, he's almost lost the Aegis already. Benjes pops the ultimate, pops BKB as well to get rid of the upheaval, but he's just not getting any damage out. Finally, the Chronosphere is laid down. It's on Justin, and Benjes is in range to try and right-click him, but he's just not doing enough. Justin is good for now, and the rest of the Complexity team is swarming in. They're going to be able to take Benjes out. Justin is still at half HP, so Faceless Void pops the BKB, teeps away until an ensnare catches him, stops that in his tracks. He tries to time walk away, but he'll just be slowly but surely caught out, and maybe even Storm Spirit's still going to lose that Aegis. Arrow lands, Z-Freak, nicely played, and Infamous,
Sand King's coming.
Goes back in favor now.
That was a terrible fight. Why would they go on the Naga with the Chrono?
Unknown,
To prevent.
especially with the heart that he picked up.
Yeah, he's complete. Now
Whoa,
he's just
whoa,
dead.
Storm Spirit, hello. Out of mana.
He's dead.
Luna buys back, but it's too late for your friend. Kutaro is dead.
God's name? They just lost the game.
They may have, yeah.
They started the.
Backs away from the staircase. Throw down a Torrent. He actually time walks forward, just hoping he's going to catch something. They already got the scan out, but here's King Tekka, already initiated on. Burrow Strike, pops a BKB, jumps forward. Does manage to get the Chronosphere, but it's only on cancel, and actually Storm Spirit's inside of it too.
Nice F-Blade by Z-Freak on the DK.
Epicenter goes out, release that song, and they're going to be able to easily get King Tekka as well as Stinger. They're down. Katara's in the middle of everyone, but all of the Complexity are looking quite healthy. Maybe Moo's going to be the first one to go down. Katara gets him, but Justin is just handling everyone else on Infamous. Benjes trying to fight this one out. Will manage to get cancel, at least turns now to fight up against Justin, who's just going straight for the Storm Spirit, completely out of mana, and will go down. Benjes turned on his Z-Freak instead. Justin still in the front of everyone here, and is daring anybody from Infamous to fight him. Stinger is going to go down for the illusions that chase, and Justin now left with the decision of man fight against Benjes or not, turns around and just ensnares Benjes and runs himself away. Meanwhile, Kotaro, not sure what he's up to as he jumps into the mid lane, is going to be able to catch Moog here, pulls him back a little bit, but they don't have the counter vision. Now Benjes, he goes down as Z-Freak comes in with a big magic damage out from the Ethereal Blade. He's down for 90 seconds, and Kotaro, last man alive, no buyback on anybody, and he commits suicide, giving Complexity the win here in this game number 3.
Congratulations to Complexity for being the second American team to go through to the qualifiers.
That was a Z-Freak that